Hi everyone, welcome to today's episode of the Technicolor Mike B Show. I am your host, Technicolor Mike B, also known as Sir Toony Van Dukes, and this is take number 3 trying to do this show. Maybe we'll eventually get one that works. The first one I finished and found out the microphone wasn't picking up any of the audio, so you just heard the music. The second one had the privacy set to private, so it wasn't actually being distributed, so hopefully this time it is audio friendly and it is public so you can watch. So yeah, this is take number 3 of the Technicolor Mike B Show for today. And we are doing a bonus week of International Clown Week. 1 week wasn't enough, so we are doing a second week. We are on day 13 of Clown Week. Today's makeup inspiration concept was based on the candy cane. So we thought that it would be fun to have jokes about candy, sugar, and everything sweet. Today's jokes will come from boyslife.org, from upjoke.com, and mytowntutors.com. And we are going to make a hat balloon because we've already made a candy cane balloon a few weeks ago for Christmas in July. And just a preview, this was the first hat made during the first attempt where the audio wasn't working, so we can get started with the new version of the hat for today's real episode of the Technicolor Mike B Show. And I already have a balloon set, so yeah, let's get started. We inflate the balloon. Just takes 6 balloons to do the hat. You could do it with more. I wouldn't necessarily go less than 5, but since I'm doing alternating red and white, 6 is a good number because that means 6 red and 6 white. So what candy likes going to school? Yeah, which candy likes going to school? I don't know why candy would really want to go to school, because that's where all the kids are that might eat it. But you have your nerds and your smarties, and they really do enjoy school. So those are the perfect candies for school. And I was mentioning the first time, I have no idea what the original name Smarties refers to, if that is like intelligence or if there was some other name or reasoning behind the name. That's a mystery. Maybe one day I'll be motivated enough to read the story of how the Smarties got their name. So what is a happy Cowboy's favorite candy? Yeah, if you're a cowboy and you like candy, which one would you get? Well, that would be your Jolly Rancher. So this is going to be a basket weave design with just alternating the colors, attaching them all to the same starting area. And at some point it is important to have the right diameter, because I do want to be able to get my head in the hat. But I can start out narrow and have it get wider as I go down. So just alternating red, white, red, white, red, white, attaching them a few inches apart. Why was the magician accused of shoplifting? So there is sort of the base. It's really the top. It could be the bottom. It goes the same way either way. Why was the magician accused of shoplifting? Well, he sometimes says he's got nothing up his sleeve, but when they checked, he had some Twix up his sleeve, and that proved he was shoplifting. So the one thing I find when I'm doing a design like this is I have to pay attention that I'm picking the right color to go next, so it does alternate properly or flow. I could do it a column of red and a column of white, or I like to do it that they both run around the balloon in a spiral. How do candy bars laugh? Yeah, they see the things that we do and they go, oh my gosh, what are those humans up to? Well, the candy bars can't really laugh, they just sort of snicker a bit. So there's no rules on hats, how many colors, how many layers, how you do it. This is just sort of my approach to doing a hat. I just keep on working my way around the balloon, and I go the length of the balloon. Why did the chewing gum cross the road? Well, it didn't really have a lot of choice because, you see, the chicken stepped on it and it was crossing the road, so the chewing gum crossed the road on the bottom of the chicken's foot. And no one really knows why the chicken crossed the road. It was just a chicken thing to do, I guess. So if you know how to weave a basket, you can make a balloon like this. What do you call a sea full of orange soda? Well, that would be your fantasy. It doesn't really exist, it's just a fantasy. Where can you buy a very small bottle of soda? Yeah, one that's really, 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 really small. Well, I hear you can get them in Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota would be the place to get your mini soda. What do they call a chemist who makes soda? Well, that would be your physicist. Yes, your physicist. He's probably good at all fizzy drinks. Why was the local ice cream shop having a hard time finding employees? Yeah, they advertised, they were looking, they were hiring, they needed some people, especially for the summer months, and well, it seems people just don't want to be working on Sundays. Yeah, I get it. There's more important things to do than working on Sundays. But when you work in an ice cream shop, you also get to work on banana splits and cones and cups and all these other dishes. So there is our hat. You could finish it off various ways. I could make it upside down and bring these all to a point to the top, but I usually make these the brim of the hat and just have them sort of loop around that last time. What does a popsicle become when it melts? Well, I don't suggest you try it at home because when a popsicle melts, it just becomes a sticky mess. Yeah, so try to finish your popsicle before it melts. The same thing happens when you have an ice cream cone. That might be why I always like getting ice cream in a dish. You have a little bit more time before it starts to run all over the place and drip. So there is the hat. Oh, I got another hat on. Can't wear two hats, can you? So there is my red and white hat, version 2.0. See if I like another side. So yeah, so there is our hat, and we're not even done with the jokes. Why did the Oreo go to the dentist? Well, it went to the dentist because it lost its filling, and it needed some more filling because people really like the filling of the Oreo cookie. Yeah, I guess the dentist has a good supply of fillings. Oh, this is the good one. What candy bar do employees want most? Yeah, if you are working, you want this candy bar. I almost guarantee it. You don't want to be working and not get this candy bar. That is your payday bar. Yeah, you want your payday, and you want it often, and you want lots of money in it. How did the student plan to become super intelligent? Yeah, I don't know if this was the best idea, but he really did want to become super intelligent. He thought he would eat Smarties for breakfast every morning before heading off to school. Yeah, that would help him, especially those days where he had homework or tests or things like that. Haven't heard back from him yet. I guess the school year's just starting. So we'll find out if having Smarties for breakfast really do make you smarter. So it is Thursday. This is take number 3 on the Technicolor Mike B Show. I think the mic is working. I see the little lights going off. So hopefully this video is recording in its entirety, because I don't know that I have time to do another take of the show. Yeah, it is Thursday. It's been a really wet week. Today I heard the rain around 5 a.m. Yesterday it was like 2 a.m. A day or two before that it was like 3 a.m. So we've been getting a lot of rain. I went for a bike ride at noon. It had stopped raining around here around 11. So the roads were still wet, but it was passable to ride. I didn't have to worry about it raining. And then it actually cleared up, and it was almost sunny at like 4 o'clock. I had been tempted to go kayaking tonight. That was one of my goals of the week, was trying a after work kayak trip to see how crowded they are on a weekday evening. And there's only so many weekdays before it starts getting cooler to do an outdoor kayak trip. But the forecast said it could still rain in the evening, and I'm like, I don't want to load up the kayak and get where I'm going and pull it down and have it start pouring rain and have to pack it all up again. So I figured I would just wait till the weekend when I have a little bit more time. And I was thinking of, we are day 13 of the second week of International Clown Week. I have at least one more, maybe 2 more design concepts in the work, and then we can go back to our random everyday designs of monsters and animals and superheroes and abstract art and just about whatever I feel like. I don't think there's any more theme weeks coming up for a while. In the past, my big push of designs was my 31 Faces of October, but I'm pretty sure I've eclipsed that this year with my 100 Faces of COVID-19, or I think it's actually more like 150 faces right now. So yeah, 31 Faces of October has got nothing on me. But yeah, we'll see what October brings. Maybe by then I will have a new format to the show, toying with the idea of bringing on guests and doing interviews or changing up some topics, just for a different change of pace. But you don't know. I don't know. We'll find out when I do it. So we are on Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, and then the weekend. Yeah, and I know I keep mentioning this, but this is a very stressful time, difficult time. People worried about their income, their jobs, their family, their health, their kids going back to school. So yeah, it is really important to take care of yourself and your personal needs. At work, a year ago we had a session on resilience, and that is your ability to cope with all of the stress of life. And the people who have the best resilience are those who have a hobby and outside interests. So people who enjoy doing a guitar jam session, who have painting, who do crochet or knitting, just have some kind of hobby that takes their mind off of the stresses of the day, and that is ever so important. The last few weeks, I guess 6 weeks, I've been going out on almost daily bike rides, and I found that that's just a very good time for me to get some of the energy and frustration out, just put it into pumping the pedals of the bike. I'm away from the computer, away from the emails. I'm not responding to messages right away, so it's like that 30 minutes of private time away from technology, getting the energy out. And yeah, I miss going to the gym. Haven't been able to do that. The gym I belong to is on the way home from work, and since I'm not going to work, there's no point in driving all the way out there for the gym. So yeah, I'm not really looking forward to going back into the office. Don't know that it's completely safe, and we're being effective working from home. So yeah, that's just where I'm at right now in life and times. So I have the time in my day to do these crazy makeup designs and find all the costume pieces, find some jokes. Yeah, otherwise I'd be sitting in the car, sitting at a stoplight somewhere, frustrated, not being able to do this. So yeah, enjoying taking advantage of working from home. So I guess we shall end this episode. Hopefully the audio worked out this time. No one's flagged me saying, hey, your audio is broken. So we shall say so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch the Technicolor Mike B Show. This is Technicolor Mike B, or sometimes Sir Toony Van Dukes, saying see you later, alligator, after a while, crocodile, and bump a nose.